Before we begin this prayer today, let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed how quickly a child reaches for their parent's hand the very moment they step into a busy street? There's no hesitation. There's no deep calculation. There's no fear-based overthinking. They reach because something inside of them knows they are safer when someone stronger, wiser, and deeply loving is close. That same instinct still lives in every one of us, even as adults. No matter how long we've lived, how capable we think we are, or how much life experience we've collected, the human heart still functions the same way a child's heart does. We were created to need closeness. We were designed to lean on someone greater. We were never built to handle life isolated, self-protected, self-filtered, or self-powered. Deep in the soul, we long for someone who understands, someone who sees it all, someone who can carry what we cannot, someone who loves us without conditions, without limits, without exhaustion. And today, we are not asking God to stay far above us in heaven and just watch from a distance. We are not asking Him to work like a cosmic problem solver who occasionally steps in when life gets overwhelming. Today is about something more intimate, something more quiet, something more deeply personal. Today is about inviting the God who formed us, the God who knows every thought before we think it, the God who counts the number of hairs on our head, to stay close, extremely close, closer than the voices around us, closer than anxiety, closer than fear, closer than our own reasoning, closer than every distraction, because the truth is, we do not only need God to fix situations, we need God to sit in the situation with us. We need God to walk into the day right next to us. We need God to sit in cars with us, to work beside us, to whisper peace into our thoughts before anxiety takes over, to help us choose kindness before irritation becomes our reaction, to strengthen us before fatigue swallows motivation, to steady us when life tries to move too fast and too heavy. So right now as you listen, open up your heart and release every pressure you've been carrying alone. Release the tension in your chest. Let this moment become a moment where the distance between you and God becomes small again. Let this prayer become the prayer that pulls His presence close. Not at the end of the day, not when you collapse in exhaustion, not after you try everything on your own first, but right here, right now, at the beginning of the day, at the beginning of this prayer. Let God be close. Let God stay near. Lord, today we invite you to be close in our thoughts. Walk into our mind the same way light walks into a dark room. When worry wants to creep in, replace it with peace before it even settles. When negative thoughts try to take control, let your truth speak louder. Guide us when we need clarity. Lead us gently when decisions feel complicated. And remind us that your thoughts toward us are precious and uncountable, just like Psalm 139 says. Father, help us guard our inner world, because everything else in life flows from here. Stay close in our conversations, God. When we speak to our family, let our words sound like compassion, not frustration. When we talk to friends, let our tone be kind, safe, full of love. When we meet strangers throughout the day, in stores, at work, online, unexpectedly, help us respond as if you are standing beside us every moment. When we interact with people who are hard to love, let our patience become a testimony that you are near. Come close in the ordinary tasks. Whether we are doing our job, cleaning, caring for kids, running errands, or simply cooking a meal, make all these moments holy because we are not doing them alone. Make even the boring parts of life meaningful. Give us purpose in small places. And when work becomes stressful, fast-paced, exhausting, or unbalanced, be the calm in every storm. Your word tells us to work with all our heart as unto the Lord. So today be right beside us in everything we touch. Be near in our emotions. When joy comes, laugh with us. When sadness arrives, comfort us. When fear rises, be the peace that stands stronger than panic. When loneliness tries to whisper lies, remind us we belong. When we feel too tired to keep going, be our strength. Be close in our spiritual growth and our imperfections. When we fall short, when we say or do things we regret. Do not let shame pull us away from you. Instead, draw nearer with forgiveness. Your word says you purify us when we confess. So, Father, stay close even when we fail. Guide our character. Help us choose forgiveness instead of bitterness, courage instead of retreat, generosity instead of selfishness, wisdom instead of impulse. Lead our spending choices, open the right doors, and redirect the wrong ones. And tonight, when this day ends, be near when we sleep. Guard our dreams. Protect our spirit. Prepare our tomorrow. Stay close in every breath, every hour, every moment. Father, as this time of prayer comes to an end, we pause and simply say thank you. Thank you that you are not a distant God who watches us from miles away. Thank you that you draw near to ordinary people with ordinary days and ordinary struggles. Thank you that we never have to earn closeness with you, because relationship with you was always meant to be personal, intimate, real, steady, and daily. Lord, help us never forget that you actually enjoy staying near. You delight in walking with your children, and today, we choose to stay aware of your closeness, not just during this prayer, but through every hour that follows. So as we step into the rest of this day, continue to gently remind us that you are right here. Whisper peace when fear tries to speak louder. Guide our steps when we start to get ahead of you. Call our name when distraction tries to separate us from your presence. And when the pace of life rushes fast, remind us to slow down and choose nearness again. Help us recognize you in the small things today. Perfect timing, unexpected kindness, moments of calm, sudden clarity, a word of encouragement, a problem that suddenly finds a solution. Let these moments become reminders that you were beside us the entire time. And Lord, use the peace that we receive from your presence to help someone else find hope too. Let the closeness we experience with you today overflow into the way we speak, the way we listen, the way we react, the way we love. Let people see you through us, not because we are perfect, but because we walk with you closely. Father, thank you for staying near. Thank you for wanting to be close. And thank you that tomorrow we can come back again and ask once more, Lord, stay close to me today. Because this is not a one-time prayer. This is the way we want to live from now on. Before you scroll away, if this prayer brought peace to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Someone you know is hurting silently. Someone you love is overwhelmed today. Someone is praying for exactly this kind of comfort. Share this video with them. You might be the reason they feel God near again. And if you want more prayers, encouragements, and daily reminders that help keep you close to God, subscribe, stay connected, and come back for the next video. We will continue walking this journey together, one day at a time, with God right beside us.